Yo, Big Kish back up in here. I wanted to stop by this video I just seen. It goes, the problem with LA gangs. Trap University broke it down, and I see some Big U and, you know, some things going on in here that seems to be a problem. And we about to check it out. You know why? Because we here for all of it. Yeah, I'm going to leave a link in the description. We about to react to this video. Shout out to Trap University. The problem with LA gangs. Y'all check this video out. I think it's going to be kind of interesting. I think, yeah, you're not going to want to click off this one right here. Y'all know I like holding y'all. Without further ado, let's get it.
LA, Nick, you know what? I'm trying to clean up my language a little bit in these videos, but Los Angeles gang members. There is nothing the FBI loves more than a gang with some structure. Why? Because if I'm the FBI, all I gotta do is find one guy at the top and he'll link me to everybody else. You see, the thing about the little YNs in Chicago backdooring each other and being every man for themselves is that it's much harder to...
Oh, did y'all just catch that? I didn't know, look, I didn't know he was gonna be this swift in this video with these edits. These edits is fire now. Hey look, I did not know. They shooting a music video. And this dude, look, y'all check this dude out right here. Cause y'all see, y'all check this dude out right here. So he's going over, I'm gonna let him cook. Just check out this little dude.
Everybody
right
else. You see, the thing about the little YNs in Chicago backdooring each other and being every man for themselves is that it's much harder to prove a racketeering conspiracy against them. The law won't even try to bring any Chicago gang members into court to try to prove that any of them are doing anything in furtherance of anything other than themselves. You can't even leave a gun around the guys when you're in Chicago. A dude will smoke a wood with you, eat some wings and fries with you, then steal from you as soon as you go to sleep and send you outside unarmed. Then act like he missed you on social media when somebody catch you. The difference in LA is that there's a such thing as a big homie, a violation, and a DP, or discipline. It's such a rigid structure that in some parts of LA, a grown man can tell another grown man what he's doing in embarrassment of the gang, and this guy that's being...
And to harp on his point, I got a problem. Every time I hear Big U say, yeah, I had to call up Nipsey so I could give him his discipline. I'm like, yo, a grown man telling another grown man that he got to get disciplined. Something ain't right about that. I know that's gang culture and all of that, but that just don't sound right.
And DP will actually take action to clean up his act. And all this is good and well for the community until y'all start shooting at each other. All this structure and discipline becomes pointless when it works against you in the courtroom. Any other organization with these type of rules is just the way it should be. There's no problem. But we put structure in the wrong thing. Why doesn't Chicago, a place some people consider the birthplace of gangs and one of the birthplaces of organized crime in the United States, why is there no gang structure in Chicago? Because when there was, the feds did a sweep and easily dismantled the entire thing until there was no structure left to build on. I remember riding through Washington Park when the Calumet buildings and the other projects were still up that housed this structure, and it was Bentleys and Maybachs riding through the hood, the big guys was making money, and the foot soldiers was being taken advantage of. And this was so the big guys could continue making money. And when the feds came, some of these leaders cooperated and told everything. Ain't nobody finna go from riding in Rolls Royces to serving life just to say they was a real nigga. Some guys will, and these guys didn't get out until they had gray hair. And the feds know this, so all they gotta do is offer somebody a deal. You see, when Big U and all those people got snatched, why did 12 of them get out within a couple weeks? We don't know yet, but I can take it.
Oh, 12, I believe it was Wack who said 4 of them ain't never done no time before a day in their life. They telling. He's saying, Trap University saying that 12 of them got out that stayed the next week or the same week, one of them.
Guess the real question is, why did all those people get their face put on their board under Big U? Gang structure. When Loose Cannon decided to expose the guy he was putting in work for, he made one of the smartest moves you can as an enforcer. You can't tell me that the guy at the top has anywhere near the same loyalty that the guys at the bottom have for him. Loose could have made just as much money on YouTube as Big U did in the streets, so he didn't have to be an enforcer at all. And Big U doesn't have to cooperate on anybody in this case to get them boys barbecued, cause you know, like I know, that them people don't come unless they got you. Why is Loose Cannon talking to Adam 22 on a jail call from the feds, facing federal time for things you already admitted on this man's show after?
And if you listen to when Loose Cannon calls up Adam or calls up anybody, when he just sound like he's in good spirits. Like, yeah, I belong here. This is why, like, ninjas like being locked up, bro. You'd be surprised how many ninjas don't mind being locked up. I heard it. I heard it with my own ears. And I do time too. What's up? I do that time standing on my hands. I don't care about that. They don't care. They don't care.
After he said he gave them the tape. This who you talking to? Alright, Brick Baby, you 37 years old. You letting another grown man tell you what you gonna give him from what you stole. Allegedly. It's a lose-lose on both sides, because if you have structure like in LA, you take yourself down in a federal courtroom because all structure is a paper trail. And if there's no structure like in Chicago, your own homie gets you out the way before your ops can. Speaking of paper trail, didn't Banging on Wax start in California? Now I know that groups like NWA was not all real gangsters. We know Eazy-E was, but didn't Ice Cube go to art school or something? And of course the West Coast kinda did start the trend back in the day of
kids, there's nothing wrong with going to art school. Kids, there's nothing wrong with going to art school.
Publicly gangbanging on music and home videos, but this was the beginning of the end for self-snitching. I get that California is huge, and because of this, the law can't keep up with every gang and every set. So a lot of these guys will get away with it. For 50 plus years too. I mean, you will not find any older gang members in America than you will find in any part of California. But that goes back to that structure. Once I turned 25 in Chicago, I either lost most of the guys I was closest to in the gang, or I already got snaked by the rest of the guys. So if I did end up making it that far in life, I'm gone. I'm not staying around y'all, because when you die or go to jail, your guy's gonna be trying to get with your girl, and they're not.
Yo, he said, yo, that's a shame, bro. That's a shame.
Sending you $1 in prison, that's a street guarantee in most cities. But this is why there's still such a thing as an OG in LA. It don't take a rocket scientist to know that there's no chance any other little guys running around with switches would ever listen to a Big U or any older guy. Honestly, where I'm from, a Brick Baby is considered an old goofy if he ain't putting money and weapons in the hood, and he still might get took down for everything he got because there's no respect for real. Lil Durk allegedly putting money on people in Chicago. Listen, I don't know if y'all know, but allegedly they got recorded jail calls of guys snitching on Durk because he ain't sending money fast enough. Nobody Durk's age is running the streets putting in no work in Chicago. It's the teenagers only. And with teenagers, there's no conscience and no loyalty. Once that Cash App didn't come through, Durk was just another old goofy. And now he's going
He cooking right now. He said, look, once that look, that's all these young ninjas care about. That Cash App. That Cash App ain't come through. Oh yeah, no loyalty. No loyalty. They wasn't raised with the same loyalty as some of us was. As the old, I say 30 and up got more loyalty, way more loyalty than like 29 and under, 28 and under. 28 and under, probably they ain't got that. Where's my Cash App? You ain't got my Cash App? Yeah, you done. And they ain't even gonna care about dropping you.
Gonna have to probably pay the price for thinking otherwise. And just that little illusion of structure alone was enough to build a Fed case on them. So when you got guys still having gang meetings and extortion calls, sure, the police and the feds will let this go. But once you take it to its full potential, like Big U did, playing with millions of dollars, now the feds just can't let you slide. Because they know what it could turn into. But of course, most guys stay too involved in petty squabbles to become a real enterprise. Remember, the FBI created the RICO Act just so they could stop the mafia. And this probably wouldn't have happened if the mob wasn't getting money. But you know, John Gotti had all the money and the houses and luxury cars, all untaxed. And you know Uncle Sam is always gonna get his cut. And these people are not willing to share that money under any circumstances. You in his country, so you gotta pay. When the projects were still up in Chicago, the police would come by and interrupt the money operation until they got their cut. Once they did, they drive off and leave you to it. But once the feds stepped in.
Hey, is that why, this off topic, but is that why Kendrick Lamar called himself Candyman? Because it's people from Chicago. Y'all know Candyman was in, what's the project's called? Cabrini Green or something like that? That was in Chicago. Yeah, he's the Candyman.
The little crooked cops had no more power. Cause again, a lot of money was floating around untaxed. And Uncle Sam holds a grudge when it comes to that money. And unfortunately, most guys in the streets will live their whole life part of a program, as they say in LA, that could be $1 billion operation if they had the right mindset. But most of them will still end up dead or in jail without ever touching $1 million. And there's a few that got some real money and managed to serve less than 20 years in federal prison, which is the best you can hope for. But when that's the best you can hope for, is any of this even worth it? And to all my California.
Hey, that's real. That Chicago, that griminess is not limited to Chicago. I'm telling you, I seen it with my own eyes. Once I seen ninjas start robbing each other, it's like they don't care about your loyalty, and y'all in the same little clique or whatever, and they start robbing each other. I was like, nah, no. This supposed to be a brotherhood. We supposed to be brothers. We supposed to be brothers. Ninjas, every ninjas is for theyself. So if you think you got a homeboy that's down for you and all that, nah, he gonna snitch on you. Yeah, he gonna snitch on you. So what Trap University is saying is that RICO, once that law got passed with that RICO thing, bro, it ain't no gangs no more. They gonna be able to take down any gang. You guilty by association. You affiliated with them, or you going down too. They gonna go through your text message. They gonna go through your I was about to say emails. They ain't emailing nothing, boy. You think what's that app that everybody think that everything disappear once you what is it called? I forgot. I'm gonna think Snapchat. You think everything disappeared? No. It's getting uploaded somewhere, and then they gonna get it.
Dudes all over California, stop going on no jumper. All right, yes. It's not 2016. Yes. There once was a time.
Yes, Cook. He got some sense, man.
Where Adam and all his little weirdos could have gave you some clout, and his podcast actually used to mean something in the rap community. But now it's just what the feds watch on their lunch breaks. I don't care how many views you get in, man.
Now it's what the feds watch on their lunch break. They looking, okay, who we gonna get next, Roger? You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I told y'all, hey, look, Adam 22, that ain't nothing but an interrogation room. That is not a podcast. That's an interrogation room.
You could get this out the mud yourself. You don't need no other podcast. You don't need no other platform. Yep. You can become your own platform. And shout out to all my new viewers, man. Y'all are the reason that everybody else should know that anything is possible. And I'm still not the type to tell somebody don't get their money. It's just hard for me to get.
Hey, he cooked on this one. Yeah, for y'all, listen, y'all out there that you want to be out there, you want to be the rapper, whatever. You could do your own thing. Save up your checks, get you a mic, get you a camera, learn how to work this, whatever. And you don't need no Adam 22. You don't need to let him know what you've been going through. That's what, bro, I be telling people, look, you could change who you are. Like, you could be a whole new person. You could change your name. You could change everything, bro. I'm telling you, I be telling people, yeah, I went to college. Yeah, I went to college. I be telling everybody that. They be like, oh, him? Yeah, oh, nah, he don't know nothing about no streets. People don't know that I don't know. They think I don't know nothing about no streets. What? Oh, I be saucing it up out here. I be saucing it up. I don't know nothing about no streets. My dad went to Harvard. Yeah. Who? What? I be, man, yo, they don't know nothing about me. Wait, Birdie, Bond. I be saucing up everything. Yeah, you could be a whole new person out here. I'm telling you. Think about this. You could be whoever you want to be. I'm telling you. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Yeah, he cooked on this. Trap University. I like this. I got to check out, see if he got some more content like this. We're going to look at his content. But yeah, I'm going to leave a link in the description. Big Kish signing out. I'm going, y'all.